everybody. I just had a little bit of a situation here at my house that I wanted to tell you guys about because it was really kind of freaky and kind of weird. I was looking for my title to my camper because I'm trying to sell it right now. I'm not using it anymore. I'm trying to sell it. And I thought I had a buyer, so I was looking for the title. And it was not in the spot that it's normally in, which is in a folder in my desk. Wasn't there. It was driving me crazy. Looking all over the entire house for this title. And I spent probably over an hour looking for it. I was so stressed out. I called Heather and I'm like, Heather, I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't find this title and I know where I put it last. Long story short, I decided to go into the garage and look through some of the boxes that I have in my garage that I have not unpacked yet. Thinking, well, it's possible. You know, maybe it's in one of those boxes from my office at the other house. So I started looking through a couple boxes, but I looked over and I happened to see the doll, because I have her standing in a particular area in the garage where she's always at. I noticed the doll, and I noticed that she, sorry, I had to switch arms. I noticed that she was standing next to a box, but had her head like leaning down, like looking into this box. And I'm like, okay, that's really weird. My first thought wasn't maybe it's in that box. My first thought was, okay, one of the boys must have moved her over there. There's no way she could have moved all the way over there. It was probably a good 5 feet from where she was. So after looking through a few boxes and not finding my title, I got so upset, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess I'm going to have to go order a new title. A thought came in my head. I don't know, it came over me like, you know what, look in that box that she's standing next to. What if it's in there? What are the possibilities of it being inside that box? Wouldn't that be strange? You know, I'm kind of telling myself this. So I go over there, and I start looking through that box, and I see this big black folder, which is, I'll show you, this folder right here. So I see this big black folder, and I open it up, and boom, there are my titles. It was inside of the big black folder. And I was just blown away, and I called Heather immediately and said, you're not going to believe this, and you're not going to believe where I found these titles. And it's just weird, guys. I've been thinking about this, and this all happened yesterday. And it's been bothering me. Not really bothering me to the point where I'm like really bothered by it, but it's been bothering me because how did she get there? Was she trying to tell me something? You know what I mean? Was she trying to tell me, look in this box, this is where the titles are? I can't help but wonder that. So Heather and I have decided, she's coming over right now, she's on her way. We've decided we're going to go ahead and do a video with the doll. We're going to go ahead and sit down and maybe use the pendulum with her, ask her some questions about it. Maybe even do the spirit box. If it's not raining out, we'll go out back with the doll and the spirit box. But you know, it's just fascinating to me that because of that doll standing next to the box, looking into that box, I found the titles to both my vehicle and the camper. They're both inside that black folder that was inside that box that she was standing next to looking in. Okay, so it's just so crazy. And I asked the boys when they got home from school yesterday, did you guys touch that doll? Did you guys move that doll over from there to there? And they're like, no, we don't touch that doll. We're scared of that doll. Sorry about that. That's a problem with filming at home. Somebody was at my door. Anyway, so she's on her way over. We're going to do a video about this. We're going to talk about it. We're going to maybe put the camera on the doll for a little while and see if we can get her to do something. It just seems like when she's on camera, she doesn't do anything, but she did that one time. If you guys haven't seen that video, you got to go see it. She did move. She moved her head and looked right at me. That is the same doll I'm talking about. I'm having a hard time letting go of that doll. I actually thought about not bringing it to my new house, but I did, and I haven't had any major issues with her. I do believe there's a good spirit attached to that doll. Possibly someone that owned her has passed on and is still attached to that doll. Heather's on her way, and we're going to see what we can get from the doll. Maybe we can get some really good EVPs. We're going to use the pendulum. We'll see what happens. So here we go. Okay, so Heather just arrived. She's here now, and I just showed her where the doll is. This is where the doll is standing. Now, normally, she's standing right here, and excuse my garage, it's messy, but she's standing here, this thing that Deb made me, my friend Deb, and this is to put her arms in, and like little straps to hold her up. Now, usually, that's where she's at.
Yeah.
How the hell did she get all the way over here? Looking inside of a box. And it's the box my title was in.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I know.
And the kids didn't touch it because they're scared of the doll. So it wasn't the kids. And you heard things all night last night. So she had to have somehow got out from where the ladder is and moved over there.
Yes.
Like, this is just crazy.
This is so crazy. This is something that's just so unexplained. I don't really know what to say. I mean, it's just crazy. That's why we decided to go ahead, turn the cameras on, show you guys what's going on right now with this doll. And I'm thinking about doing a spirit box with the doll and also using my pendulum to ask her some questions. So I'm gonna move her inside the house. Yeah, that's just so weird. Look at her. I mean, just like she's just looking inside the box.
I know.
And why would my title be in this box? I don't understand that either. This is...
It's not where you put it, right?
No.
Right on top?
Why? Yes.
Like
why?
Right there.
Right here.
Wow.
So why would that be?
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
I don't either. Do you want
just...
me to move her inside?
Yeah, would you go ahead and move her inside? All right, Heather's going to move the doll inside. Excuse my messy garage. I still have things to unpack.
Fall off of her
No, nothing. All right, we're going to bring her inside. Okay, so we have the doll sitting here by the couch right now with the EMF meter in front of her. Heather's going to be sitting over here filming, and I'm going to be sitting here. Okay, I'm going to prop my camera up like that. That way I can have my hands free here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the pendulum to ask her some questions. Get myself real still. Okay, so I'm going to ask her some questions. I'm going to ask her some yes and no questions and see what we can get. First, I'm going to see what my yes and no answers are going to be with this pendulum at this moment. Okay, if I ask you a question and it's a yes answer, maybe I'm going to balance my hand a little better. Hold on. If I ask a question and it's a yes answer, what are you going to do with the pendulum? What's my yes answer? Okay, it's going in circles. Okay, go ahead and stop, pendulum. What will my no answer be if it's a no question? Which way are you going to go? Move that side to side. That's usually what it is. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Beth, the doll. Did you move yourself across the floor in the garage? Yes or no? Whoa.
It's saying no.
Saying yes.
Oh, which one's yes? The side to side?
Yeah, it's going in circles, see?
Oh,
it almost looked like it was going to say no. Maybe it's a yes. Let me ask that again. That's weird because it started going this way and then it went in circles. Okay, Beth, did you move yourself across the floor in the garage? Did you move over there by that box yourself? It's like it's confused. Do you see that?
Yeah.
It's like I don't know whether to go yes or no. What? I feel like a tugging on it. That's strange. It's confused. Look at that. Almost maybe that's a indecisive. Like I don't know.
Could be when it's both.
I don't know. Okay. Beth, were you trying to show me that my title was in that box? Yes or no? Were you trying to show me something? Yes. Wow. Okay. Who moved you? Was it one of the kids? One of the kids move you? Oh, I gotta make it still first. Hold on. Okay. Did one of the kids move you? No. Did somebody else move you? No.
So she moved herself.
Okay. Okay, Pendulum, stop.
Wow, I wish you had cameras in the garage.
I know, me too. Okay. Did you move yourself? Yes.
Wow.
Now it's doing circles, yes. Look at that. Wow. A few minutes ago it looked like it wasn't sure to say yes or no.
Yeah.
Now it's going in circles. Okay. How did you know that the title was in there? Did you see it? Could you see it in there? Yes. Can you think of any other questions this week last?
Let me think here.
It's crazy.
I know.
Are you happy here? Do you like living here in the garage? Yes or no? Whoa.
It's like not saying nothing.
Yeah, it's like it's hesitating.
She don't know. Do you miss being inside the house?
Yes. She does. Do you understand why we're leaving you in the garage? Because the kids are afraid of you? Or do you understand that? Yes or no? It's almost like she's uncertain.
Yeah.
And now it's starting to go in a little circle. Maybe it means she kind of understands. That's why I'm taking it. Is your original owner deceased? Yes or no? Yes. Do you... Okay, go ahead and stop. Do you miss your original owner? Confused. Are you the original owner? And you're the one that's within this doll. Are you the original owner of the doll? Yes.
So its owner is probably still with her.
Okay. Go ahead and stop. Were you a child? Yes or no? if that's a yes or a no.
Maybe they were a child and they grew up and, you know, became an adult. Is that what happened?
Were you a child when you died, yes or no? No. Looks like that's a no. Okay, go ahead and stop, Pendulum. Are you an adult now in heaven on the other side? Yes. Wow. Yes. Okay, go ahead and stop. Do you like us? Yes or no? It's like a yes and a no. It's going in circles, but it was almost like it hesitated. I should ask that question again. Do you like us? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Thank you. We like you too. Do you like being on camera? Are you enjoying the fact that you've been on camera so many times and that there's a lot of people watching you? Are you enjoying your fame? Yes or no?
Right when you said that, something went in my camera.
Really?
Like something white. I'll have to play that back. It was like right here. And
Whoa.
it kind of blew over. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's really
Okay,
weird.
I don't know if she likes it or not. Okay, let me
Yeah.
ask that question. That's weird. Beth, I'm going to ask you again. Do you like being on camera? Do you like all the fame that you've got now? Yes or no? Yes. No? Maybe a yes and no. Maybe she does and she don't. Because it's almost like it's saying yes and no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Huh. Wow. And it's weird because I can almost feel like a tugging.
Really?
Yes, I can feel like a tugging on this. This is a new one I just got from Julie not long ago. I've saged it and everything. I've put my energy on it. Now the reason I'm keeping my arm like this is so that I can try to keep a steady hand as possible. Because if I'm like this, it's more than likely it's, you know, I'm going to move or something. So I keep it. I recommend that anybody do it, you know, with your arm, you know, you brace your arm. Yeah. Well, we're going to turn the spirit box on. Would you like me to turn the spirit box on? Yes or no? I think she likes the spirit box. Did that just blink?
I don't know. I was just going to say I want to ask a couple questions to the EMF meter.
Okay, yes. Go ahead. Go ahead and do that.
Usually, lately, my the EMF meters, when I've asked it questions, it's been like so, like, it's just been hitting. Like, it takes a minute for their energies to warm up to it, but I'm telling you.
Okay, yes. Go ahead.
All right, so let's see.
Heather's going to ask a few questions and try to get some responses from the EMF meter.
So the meter has been in the same spots that she put it. We haven't moved it, touched it, nothing. So I'm going to ask some questions now and see if she can hear me, or whatever's attached to her can hear me. You call her Beth, right?
Yes.
Her name. All right, Beth, or whatever spirit might be inside of you or attached to you. If you can hear me right now, please make the meter spike. Even if it's just a little bit, it takes some time to build your energy up. But I want you to come through to this meter here. It's called a K2 meter. And I know it takes you a few minutes, so we'll be patient with you. I want you to try to make it spike if you can hear me right now. Is anybody here with this doll right now that can make that meter spike?
I'm gonna go ahead and pick my camera up now.
You have to use your energy. I know that you're strong and you can do it. So you gotta listen to my voice and you gotta try to make that meter spike. They do it at the graveyards. I know they can. You can do it here. Can you hear me right now?
I could swear I just seen her eye move.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna do it for us? We're waiting. We're just gonna turn it off then if you're not gonna do it. I thought you had a strong spirit.
Come on, Beth, you can do it. That's crazy. I wonder why.
All right, so Beth is her name. I'm gonna ask you a few questions. Did you move last night into the spot where you were looking down into the box? Make the meter spike to red if you moved. Or did something move you? Like maybe the spirit that's attached to you? You have to use your energy to make this meter work or it will not work. Did you see her racking her brain looking for that title because we needed to sell the camper? Whoa, look.
Did it just go off
Yeah.
again? Oh, shoot, look at that.
Look at
Oh,
that.
wow.
You have anything you wanted to add to ask it?
Okay. Was that you making noise in the house last night? Was that you making noise in the house?
Nope.
Did it go off a little?
Yeah, it just went off. Just
Go ahead, you can do it. There you go.
Are you happy out in the garage? If so, spike to red. Are you sad out? Are you sad out in the garage? If so, spike to red.
Okay, so we're out back, and Heather just did a spirit box session with Beth that was really amazing. So you guys got to be sure to go over and check out her video. I didn't film any of it. That was her session. It's going to be in her video, but she actually said her name and a few other amazing things. And so I'm going to turn my spirit box on now and see if I can get anything different, or maybe the same thing. So we're out back, and that's what we're going to do next. What the hell was that?
I don't know. I heard
Did
something.
you hear that?
Yeah, like right behind me. Hell. Unless there's like a bug or lizard or something.
I don't know. I heard that though. And also, that chair right there moved a little bit when Heather was filming, so I believe she caught that on camera, didn't you?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it actually was moving. It was weird. She said it moved as if somebody was sitting in it.
It did. It was really weird. And I mean, you hear that again? It could have been, the only thing I noticed on that chair when it moved was a lizard.
Okay.
But it was a baby lizard. I don't think a lizard would have been able to move that chair.
I don't think so either.
Because it's not unsteady or anything. Like, it literally moved.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the spirit box on now. I've got the camera facing towards Beth, and I've got the meter in her shirt. Alright, Beth, I want you to talk to me about how you got to the spot you were at next to that box. And I'm going to have a few other questions to ask you, so get ready. Here we go. Please speak to me. Okay, Beth. Ooh. Beth, did you move yourself across the garage? How did you get to that spot next to the box? Please tell me. How did you know that the title was in that box? Did one of the kids move you by the box? I don't think they did because they're kind of afraid of you. But did one of them move you? Beth, was that you making noise in my house last night, walking around? Were you walking around my house? Do you like being in the garage, Beth?
Something about a fire.
Beth, do you want me to bring you inside? Would you rather be inside the house? Do you like being here? Was your name really Beth, or was it something else? Can you tell me what your real name was? Beth, how old are you? from Florida, Beth, or are you from somewhere else? Still so curious about how you got to that spot in the garage. Have you told me yet? It's pretty amazing if you moved yourself over there. I mean, I know anything's possible, but it's still kind of hard to believe. I walked?
Yeah, it sounded like it. I walked.
Did someone help you? If so, who?
Mine, it said the black horse.
I know.
Let's see if yours says that.
Yeah, Heather's got an EVP that said the black horse helped her. What's this about the black horse? Well, thank you so much, Beth, for helping me find that title.
I think it said you're welcome.
I think it did too.
Holy shit.
I was really stressed out about it. I didn't know what I was going to do. Found both my titles. How did they end up in that box? That's not where I had them. Alright, well thank you so much for talking to me, Beth. Thank you so much. Wow.
Okay, I want to read something on camera here.
Okay.
Of black horse. So I looked up the meaning of the black horse because for some reason in my EVPs I haven't fully listened back to it, but I believe we heard the black horse, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So it says that the common meaning for that, when you hear it, it most commonly represents power and stamina. The horse also speaks about freedom. It possesses an unbridled desire for freedom because of its naturally wild and powerful spirit, and it always wants to break free.
Oh, wow.
So that's really crazy how we got the black horse as an EVP on my session, because it says that's the symbol of wanting to break free.
Oh my gosh.
So if maybe she feels like the black horse or something, I mean, maybe that's why she said that.
Right, right.
Because she was, pinned down with her hands in the thing, and she wanted to break free.
Oh my
like
gosh, Heather, you're right.
Yeah.
You might be onto something here.
Yeah, because that's the spiritual meaning of it, it says. I'm saying
Oh, wow.
reading this. It wants to break free, it says.
Oh, wow.
So how crazy is that for us to get that as an EVP?
And it was very clear.
Yeah,
it said black horse. I would be shocked if you listened back and you didn't,
Yeah.
that's not what it says,
Oh, I would
because
be
you
too.
could hear it so clear. She said the black horse.
Yes, exactly.
Wow, that's interesting.
It really is. I can't believe that. I just wanted to look it up myself to see what it meant.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a spirit animal, it says.
Okay. Very interesting. I've been watching too to see if I see anything happen with her, like maybe her eyes move or her face move or anything, because we always see things with her, and a lot of you do too. You see it on camera when I have her in the background of my live streams. I don't know, she's such a mystery.
She really is.
Yeah. Well, okay, well, I'm hoping to have caught something on camera as far as maybe some kind of movement with her eyes or something that I didn't notice as I was filming, and you'll know once you see this video if I did or not. And I can't wait to hear the EVPs speaking to her. And be sure to go check out Heather's video too, because she did a separate EVP session and got some interesting EVPs. But it's still a mystery how this doll moved. Just blows me away how she got moved from one spot to the other and was standing right next to the box where I was looking for something important. And there she was standing there next to it looking down into the box. It's just so crazy. It's crazy. I mean, when I first saw it and found that title, I thought I was losing my mind. I'm like, no, this can't be. This can't be. This is just crazy. This can't be really happening. She was literally standing there looking into the box. I mean, it's just crazy, Heather.
I know.
Wow. All right. Well, I can't wait to see what happens next with her. She's always doing something to surprises. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and go. I'm going to go ahead and go now. So be sure and go check out Heather's video, like I said. And you know, she's got separate footage than me. All right, guys. Take care. Thank you for watching. Peace.